In any endeavor that you set out to do, you must be envisioning a grand end goal every step of the way, or else you are going to fail. I just got off of a mentorship call with one of my recent students who's out doing night game. And we're talking about the technical aspects of his game. The openers that he's using, the way that he's going for phone numbers. He's going on and on about the conversations that he's having in the middle of the sets. And he's kind of using this language that is all about, so that one wasn't really a rejection that was too harsh. That rejection wasn't too bad. So that one was okay. And it was all just like, it all just was leading up to this moment where I'm talking to him and I go, do you want to have sex with women? And he goes, well, yeah, like eventually, ideally, I would like to have sex with women. And I go, no, like, do you go through life looking at hot chicks? If you're walking on the street and a girl comes by you with just, a little sports bra, little Lululemon pants, ass, fucking tight little core show, whatever, do you think about having sex with them in that moment? He's like, well, no, because I know I'm like so far away from that, so I don't even think about that. And I said, no. That is not how this works. You need to be envisioning the end goal in every endeavor that you begin. If you start a business, you better not be thinking to yourself, in 6 months to a year, I'm really hoping that I can just pay the bills. No! You better be thinking to yourself, this is going to blow up. I'm going to get huge off of this. I'm going to make so much money. The money is just going to flow. Be a waterfall of money. You have to be thinking that way. Or else all those little mundane moments of the day-to-day, all of the boring stuff, all of the boring tasks, it's not going to mean anything. And so the same thing goes for game. When you are talking to women, I said to him, when you're talking to these girls out at the club, I literally want you to be, and again, just real quick, I just want to say here, Aaron Alexander, every brand, everything I put out into this world, we are all about consensual adults doing consensual acts, okay? And I'm going to ask women if they would like me to do things to them. And if they say yes, then we are going to do those things. And I'm a giver. I'm going to really give and make sure that she has an incredible time. But I need to make this clear that when you're talking to women, I want you imagining that you have her bent over your bed that night, grabbing onto the back of her hair, and you're going to town. I don't want to drop too many F-bombs here, but you get the point. That you're going to town. I want you to imagine that girl on her knees sucking you up because she wants to, of course, but because you want to. You guys need to be imagining this. And sometimes, like, look, any of you that are out here taking any action, I do applaud you. I truly, honest to God, do. You're doing so much better than the guys that are out here just jerking it to porn all the time. I do applaud you. However, I want you to, at a certain point, go harder. I want you to, at a certain point, to imagine, again, like, you need to be horny. You should be getting a half chub to a full boner when you're out here talking to these women. You need to be triangle gazing. You need to be looking at a woman's eyes back and forth, looking down at her lips, looking down at her mouth. And again, imagining that mouth on you. That needs to be the end goal, because when you create this alternate dimension, this alternate reality where these things are happening, then now all you're doing is leading yourself to that alternate dimension. Now you have a goal in mind. It's like going to the gym as a fat fuck and just, I'm hoping to get some reps in, get some work in. No! Go to the gym because you want to be jacked. Go to the gym because you have a goal weight in mind. It's absurd. And if you're not horny, there's something wrong with you. Some of you don't want to hear that. If you are horny, if you're not horny, there is something wrong with you. Quick list. You're jerking off too much. You're watching too much porn. Your hormones are off. You have too much body fat. You have something cutting off your blood circulation. So even if you get that feeling a little bit of being horny, you're not getting hard. Nothing's happening. So there's something physically wrong with you when you are not horny. And that needs to be solved. And putting yourself around hot women should solve that as well. Being around really hot chicks boosts your testosterone. That's a proven scientific fact. So imagine the end goal. Be horny when you go out. Talk to a whole bunch of women. Ask them if they've ever been to a date location that you like to take women on dates, and then tell them that you should grab drinks this week and get their fucking phone number.
Know me pretty much.